This is how I make over-the-top smothered cabbage. I take 3 links of wild hog sausage. I cut it open. I cut up chives, green onions, and I fold it into the meat. I also use Steen's cane syrup and the garlic, a jalapeno rub. I use a 1/4 cup of the Steen syrup and pretty generous with the rub, and I fold it in. I want to make sure that I get it rubbed in there really good, and so I'll turn it over and over until I feel like it's completely together. I use 2 slabs of very thick bacon, cut them in half, and I'm going to use that for the top. I make a ball out of my ground meat, and over the top means that you're going to cook with this rack on top of your pot of whatever you're cooking. So since this is hog and it's wild hog, there's not a lot of fat in it, so I'm going to use this bacon to kind of help out with that. Put a little bit more fat into it. If it was regular sausage, I don't think I would use the bacon at all. So what now I'll do is I'll start cooking my onions down and get the cabbage in here. So I got a half an onion, a half a bell pepper, and a half a stick of celery. And I'm going to season it up real good with my pepper, garlic, salt. Stir it around. You can see how I got a flat spoon. It helps to scrape the bottom of the pot. I don't know, whoever created that was a genius. I mean, I love it. So while that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my cabbage into squares, cubes, and what I'm looking for right here is just to get my my onions translucent, and then, well, gotta put some Tabasco since we're in Louisiana. Got to. So now that I have my onions are translucent, I'm gonna go ahead and get those cabbage in there and fill up my black iron pot with cabbage. Just make sure these onions are soft first. I'm gonna put all of this in there. I have some more cut on the cutting board, and they just cube. It's gonna soften up as the moisture from the little bit of oil that I have in there now, and the droppings from the meat that's going to be going in here, and it's just going to steam it. The taste is amazing. I'm going to put a whole stick of butter in here. I'm also going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Look, smothered cabbage was always good, but doing it this way, it is great. I can't tell you how good this comes out. This is so good. I'm gonna, got my pit set on 180, low, extreme smoke. Gonna put the pot on and then put the meat on top, and then the drippings are just gonna continue to fall down into the pot and help steam my cabbage. Kind of stir it up a little bit. You can see how it's still hard to stir. It's just starting. This has been an hour on 180 degrees. It's not a lot of heat, it's more smoke. I was looking to get a lot of smoke into the cabbage and into the meat and get the cooking process just started. You can see right there, it's got some decent color to it already. Gonna check it again. I'm gonna put a probe in it, and I want to get to about 150 degrees internal temperature. So this reading will come out on my phone where I can watch it. And you can see the colors getting so much better on the sausage. And my cabbage is starting to wilt up. I'm watching my temperature from my, like I said, my Wi-Fi over my phone. And it's getting up there to 145, so I can see now that, you know, I got a lot of juice inside of my pot now. It's steaming. It's really getting soft. My meat looks really good. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer, then I'm gonna pull it and I'm gonna bring it out and chop up all of that meat. So you can see the color on it. It's super nice color. My cabbage is completely cooked. It's smothered. I'm gonna chop up, get this meat off of here, and I'm gonna chop it up, and then I'm gonna put it back into the pot. And I have a son that's not too crazy about cabbage, so he was all excited when he saw the meat out of it. He thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some meat and I won't have to eat the cabbage. He was shocked when he figured out that, well, the meat goes back in it. And I'm gonna put it over the stove, and I'm just gonna finish steaming it out since I have all this flavor in it already from the smoke. And you can see that my square spoon is so easy to pick up stuff, and it scrapes the bottom of your pot. I wish I'd have been the one that invented this one. So it's ready. We're going to the stove now and just finish steaming it up. Put a lid on it. Get a little bit of heat on it. I'm gonna cook some black eyes. I'm gonna cook some French toast. I'm gonna put some egg rolls on the grill, and we're gonna enjoy New Year's Day. Hopefully this is a good one compared to 2020. God, it smells good. I need to invent a smell and scratch video. It's ready. We're gonna go ahead and plate it. And we have our egg rolls, our black eyes, our French toast, and this amazing over-the-top smothered cabbage. Thank y'all for watching.